Welcome, my friends. Welcome, my friends, to the Galactic Seabass channel with your host, Galactic Seabass. Wow! Thank you so much. Oh, I really need to make a better entrance for this thing. Hello. And welcome to the Galactic Seabass channel. Hi, my name's Sebastian. Welcome to our little podcast. Welcome. This is the 12th episode. 12 episodes. Oh boy, here we go. 12 episodes a la mode. Here we go. This is brought to you by Liquid Death. Feast your eyes and murder your thirst upon request. This cool candle came from the Martha Stewart collection. They are collaborating with everybody. They made an enema with Travis Barker, like a signature Travis Barker enema, which is crazy. All because they made an album back in the day called Enema of the State, which is a great album, and it might be their best LP. Besides, I don't know. I like Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. It's probably my favorite Blink-182 record, if I had to pick one. Whoa, hey, the bong thing fell. Oh, it means time for a Ripskis. Even though we're only 12 seconds in, that's all good. Let's open up some YouTubes, see if we can find ourselves live. Last week we had a bit of a technical malfunction where I believe that my internet went out halfway through the thing. Wow, that was so close to being what I was saying. Wow, somebody's watching. I wonder if it's me when it says one watching now. Cool. 2 minutes. 2 minutes in. We're doing this, baby. Feel free to drop a comment in the chat to ask a question or do whatever you like. Or I'll just keep rambling, talking about stuff. This week's been pretty hectic. Got a lot done. Still a lot to do. Oh boy, I misspelled anything. Well, I misspelled an exclamation point, which I don't even know if is possible. Yeah, stand-up's been heavy. Did our 300th set. 300, baby. Let's go. Got a plane flying over. It's been nothing but work lately. But that's how we do it. You gotta keep on grinding. To all the ones that can't grind anymore. I stopped drinking for 12 days, which is pretty cool. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just had this little bit of an experience. Ollie, it's okay. It's just Joel. So, I don't know. I got real drunk and rode my bike to McDonald's. And, I mean, if you've ever seen my videos, you know that I can do bike tricks. So, I was really disheartened when I basically sprained my ankle putting my foot down to stop. Which blew my mind. I was riding my e-bike and not my BMX, so the weight distribution, I didn't really think it through, and yeah, it took a toll on my body, and I couldn't walk for a couple of days. I had to hobble everywhere. It sucked. I didn't like that at all, but it's all. I knew how to deal with the injuries based off of all the BMX experience I've had over the years. So, you know, most people get hurt in that kind of predicament. They don't know what to do. They're just they're in a little bit of a pickle. But I knew what I was up against, so we got out of it pretty quick, and the no drinking definitely helped. And I've only had a handful of beers since. You know, it's probably less than 5. I count them here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to have a beer on every episode, but when it's just me rambling for a bit, it definitely helps to have a little bit of fuel. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here in San Diego. It's been hot. Like, oh, it has been hot recently. I know that it is much worse around the country in other places. You know, Arizona, Nevada. My mom sent me a text the other day. She's in Vegas. She told me it was 118 degrees outside. So that seemed insane to me. But I want to fix this angle a little bit. I kind of wanted to show off the right side of the room. I wonder if that worked. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to watch it on the screen. Ooh. Cool. That's pretty good. Yeah, I made this amp out of clay when I was in high school. It says Seabass instead of Fender, which is pretty fun. So that's neat. Yeah, this isn't doing anything, so I'm gonna put it down. We are here though, we're doing this. How's everybody doing today? I've got some things. I tried to talk about some stuff last week and then we lost the internet, so let's go ahead and jump into some stuff. Yeah, let's talk comedy for a bit. So I did my 300th set, which is pretty crazy. It took me 3 months to go from 0 to 13, and then in 9 months and some change, I have done almost 300 more. Wow. I just realized. Yeah, since I did 13 sets before I quit comedy the first time, and then last night I did my 312th set. So if I go up tonight, that's 313. So I think it would maybe be one more, and then yeah, 300 sets since I quit. It's pretty cool. All chunked into less than a year. So definitely feels very like packed and compressed, and getting the proper stage time that I need to develop the material to the point where it might actually be good enough for like a real tour or something one day. Yeah, I did the math. If I do 3 minutes 300 times, that's 15 hours. So only 9,985 hours to go, and then I will be a master. No, it's fun though. I definitely have had a lot of practice growing up and being an outcast, so being funny was my cop out. When my dad died, I was funny and it helped me deal with it, and now that death is turning into bits, which is weird. I don't think I would have used the term bit a year ago. Like, oh, I'm working on this new bit. Sounds like I work with meta processing chips and hardware. Little bits and bytes. It's kind of cool. Sounds like computers are really hungry, You need a megabyte. You need a kilobyte. Do you need a terabyte? That's cool. Tera means earth. So, an earth byte. I don't know where I'm going with this. That's okay. Woohoo! Streaming to myself. Oh, oh. Streaming to myself. Oh. Gotta do something about my mental health. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what's crack-a-lackin'. Okay, well, we might as well get into some news. Let's see. So, I talked about this a little bit last week. Apparently Cartoon Network is shutting down, and I've been doing some research, and I don't know if it's true. I might have just seen like a rumor for some app that was trying to give me a $60 cash card. I think it was just one of those TikTok spams. But I've seen it a couple different places, so if anybody can confirm or deny whether Cartoon Network is shutting down, that would be great because, dude, I loved Cartoon Network. Wow. I watched all of them, though. I was definitely like, I liked Nickelodeon, I liked Cartoon Network, and I liked Disney, in their own regards. They definitely had some cool shows. They just popped up for a little bit. For some reason, Code Lyoko is popping into my head right now. Just tripping me out. What a weird show. Very strange shaped heads. It's okay. Oh yeah, we could do that today. Do that towards the end. I've had something I've been waiting to do for a long time, and I would love to do it here live on the podcast. 2 people? That means there's a real person watching this. Oh, sure. What's up? Hi. How you doing? That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's see what's going on. So, in the news, nah, that's too dark. We'll start off on something a little lighter first. So, I was on Netflix for what I didn't know would be the last time. My soul. Yeah, I've been using my ex's Netflix account for a long time now, and I finally got this message. It was like, your TV is no longer a part of this, or your TV is not a part of this streaming household. And I don't want to send an email to her mom, so hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I miss Netflix a lot. I'm realizing now how much it meant to me before it was taken away. They say you don't know what you got till it's required to have your own credit card. I do appreciate her letting me watch hundreds, if not thousands, of films on that account. Thank you so much. Man, I love Netflix. And I, anyway, saw this show. It was called Deep Fake Love. And it scared the bejesus out of me because I think this is where we're going as a people, okay? This is getting crazy, man. Oh, this is up. Okay, so check it out. Basically, takes these couples. They take a video of them hanging out. And then they'll take a video of them hanging out with some stranger. Or it could be a totally different set of people. They will deep fake the video so it looks like they're cheating on them, but it really looks like it. And then they have to try to prove, like, no, I didn't. That's CGI. Okay, I don't know why you would sign up for the show in the first place. I don't know. In a few years, are we going to be able to tell if anything's real? It just really got me thinking. If you have the you can use an image, you can scan an image of a human, and then take a voice recognition software and basically create an AI rendered version of them doing anything, anywhere. And it's only going to get smarter and faster and better looking, more seamless. And I don't know, have you heard these AI song covers? I heard Eric Cartman sing Cascadas Every Time We Touch, and I started crying. It was done so well. I could feel the soul in his little 10-year-old mountain-dwelling voice. But it's not real, it didn't happen. I don't know. Elvis is singing DMX, and who knows what's going on. Times are getting crazy out there. So basically, keep an eye on what you believe and what you listen to, because I don't know if anybody's real anymore. Oh boy. Half the time I'm not convinced I'm a real person. Wonder if I'm just an NPC in other people's lives. Dialogue options. Just like, I don't know. Trips me out. The throat is very dry. Or I don't know how much water I've had today. Again, brought to you by Liquid Death. Weird name, good water. I like it. I remember back when I won that contest, I had to buy all the waters to do it originally. So it was like $20 to get all the cans. And then as a good investment, because I ended up getting quite literally thousands of waters. I don't know if you can see if the camera will capture this, but there are a lot outside. I don't even have room for them anymore. My fridge is fully stocked. So I made a little Empire State Building out of them outside. It's pretty cool. It's on my Instagram if you want to go check it out. Oh, you can kind of see it. That's neat. I like my weird Johnny Bravo bun today. It's kind of fun. It's very front-laced. That's okay. Go with the flow, baby. Go with your flow. Oh, yeah. Just clean the old banger. About to give the dome a little ringer. Wow, comedy's cool, man. 300 times going on stage, trying to take some thought that I had weeks prior and turn that into some force of energy that I can make people laugh with. It's true. I don't know, man. What a trip. I love it. So, over and over, just keep on doing it. There's a lot of shitheads in the local scene. I feel like that's about to be the case everywhere. I'll call them shatheeds because I feel like that will be good for the captions so I don't get in trouble. I've been calling myself a patheid for a while, so if you can understand what I just said, it's pretty cool. And that's what we're about to do, baby. I used to have a friend who lived over here. He told me he met this person from Africa, and they were about to smoke a chop or a mole or a moke or a tobacco-infused bowl, basically, just to give, that little extra emphasis on your lung deterioration. And he said that this person called it a dome schwack. Dome schwack. He said, why do you call it that? He said, because it schwacks your dome. I thought that was beautiful. So I like referring to it as a dome schwack every once in a while. Dome schwack. Hell yeah. About to be ripped and read the news. That's a funny plan. We're going to get ripped and then talk about super dramatic things going on in America right now. It's going to get gnarly, baby. All right. Whew. This is Bong Hit in C minor. Hi, Blaine. Oh boy, I might pass out. Here we go. COVID vaccine. Just kidding. I never got it. I've heard about shedding though. Vaccine shedding. Apparently people can rub it off on you. Like eczema or whatever. I don't know. Sounds gross. I need to work on this format. As I was saying, live, before I lost my one viewer. Oh well, that's okay. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Boy, I sure hope this blows up. That is kind of fun to be my only viewer. I need to like regain. I might take a break from smoking. I've smoked pretty progressively like every day since I was 15. It's pretty rough. It's almost half a lifetime ago. What a trip. I'll be 30 years old in a few months. That's scary. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. You can't stop the flow of time though, so here we are. Living out our little lives. We do our best. There's only so much we can do. Thanks for stopping by. Cool. I have to add the HTTPs to do links. I have an about section. Wait, I can make links? What? Really? Oh shit. Well, I've had this YouTube account for like years. Damn. That is crazy. Sorry, yeah, I'm just gonna do a little editing. I don't think anybody's watching this anyway, so that's okay. Wow. Oh no, okay. Those do exist. Cool. Okay. Cool. That looks better. I haven't said anything in like 10 minutes. My bad. Sometimes it's hard for me to work and talk. Okay, cool. It's all saved. Dope. I've had 1 million 300,000 views. That's awesome. What a trip. Hey! How you doing? Sorry, because I was editing my page. Sorry, how you doing? Ollie, oi, I darn. Missed your last couple. Hope all's well. Dope shirt, yeah. No, you guys are great. I'm sorry. Fuck yeah, let's go. Well, I only have one, so. Plane? What are you trying to say? Ah, yes. Yeah, not yet. There's no plane yet, but yes, absolutely. How you doing? This is the Galactic Seabass Podcast. I was editing my channel, because I have no association of time, and I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Hell yeah. Been working on a lot of music lately. This whole book. This whole book is like full of, I don't know. I took a whole bunch of other books that had lyrics in them and I tried to like converge that all into one little book of stuff that's like new, and I really want to work on a new record. I have some really cool shit here. Like, I tried to, sometimes I try to imagine like I'm writing a song, like I'm somebody else. Excuse me, so I've done it with, a lot of planes. Oh man. Done it with Bob Dylan and Jim Morrison, and what was this one? This one was Andre 3000. I was trying to see if I could write like a 3000-ish thing, because the way he rhymes is so unique. That song, Spodioti Dobalicious, like, wow. Some of the analogies he uses, the way she reminded me of a brown stallion horse with skates on. There's a couple lines I can't say, but wow. Yeah, just the way, I don't know, I listened to that song a lot, and really got me into thinking. So I don't know, like, if I could read a poem on here. I don't know if that's like what this thing is for, but yeah. Okay, so I think this is like a copyright. If I just show them that I streamed this. Yeah, sure. So honestly, the end of it, I'm just gonna stop it at this one line because I like this ending. Anyway, maybe I could put on like a beat. That'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be fun. I wonder if I can get away with putting like another YouTube song on my thing. I don't know if that's. This seems dangerous. I'm just gonna read it. Okay. Just try to like imagine. I stare at the pyre as you add fire. I admire the traits about you that get me higher. There's no denying the liars speak the loudest. Tell me what inspires insanity. Blinded by the light behind the wheel, it's hard to see reality. Merely perspective, to each their own, you get let it be. Narcissism knows no bounds, especially once the sun goes down. You shouldn't be on this side of town. All you need to do is take one look around to realize that smiles have been flipped, faded frowns. To realize that smiles have been flipped, faded frowns on all these men reduced to clowns. Red nose, climbing up the flagpole, hard to do when you're a tadpole. Swimming in the ocean, bigger fish won't think twice, swallow your whole, no control. Lost the remote, stick around, lay on the couch, watch another episode. Eyelids start to fall towards the bridge of my nose. Here I go, about to doze off into dreamland. No plan, but they say tomorrow is another day, which works in your favor when tomorrow never comes. You know? Like, I don't know. Something. I have no idea what I just said. But, I could figure out a cadence to it, but there's, like, that's just something. So, I wrote that, and it's neat. And then there's, like, 100 more, and I don't know what to do with all this stuff. There's, like, country songs, and there's poems, and There's like raps and there's like rock songs. I don't know. Been writing a lot, so it's pretty cool. Like I like it. Dude, I used to do all that. If you go watch like, there's a playlist on my channel called "Climbing Things I Shouldn't." I think that like I know it's I think that's the name. I know it's there. But anyway, there's 3 videos and I made all the beats in the 3 videos and they're not very good, but I made a lot of music since. Like I put out that album in 2020 and that did pretty cool. Like it got on the radio, did 94K on Spotify. It was under this name right here. I typed that in the chat. So if you look that up on Spotify, that's like the album that I put out. And there's one song that I'm super stoked on. Like I like all the songs, obviously. I think the lyrics are better than the music portion because I was an amateur musician playing a lot of that stuff. Like I had to learn to play guitar and bass and drums and vocals and taught myself all that stuff. I like drums and vocals are definitely the most predominant of any of the other ones, but like I learned to play keys, and then I had to take a Logic course where I had to learn how to program all the music, and I tried to mix it as best as I could, and then I sent that up to my buddy in LA, and he mastered it to the best that he could, and that became what the album was. And like it's like, okay, there's like an idea or something here. There's like a little spark, but it's definitely not. It's a good freshman album, so I'm stoked on that. And yeah, dude, music's such a big part of my life. I love it. My dad was a professional touring musician. My mom made a career out of like just networking the music industry. That's how they met. My dad was in a band. I don't know. What a trip. True story. This is kind of funny, but my mom always told me that when she first met my dad, she thought he was really ugly, but he was really funny. So eventually he won her over and they got married. So there's hope. There's hope out there, gentlemen. It's a funny story. I wonder what it was like. What a trip. We're all just, little versions of our parents. I grew up watching this. I remember I used to go to a local diner. It's called the Bull's Head Diner. And just imagine you're in a booth. There's the aisle. And then another booth. Right across the way. 3 feet. You could touch it. But I sat in that section. That was the non-smoking section. And then my dad and my grandma would sit across the way, 3 feet. And that was the smoking section. So, I don't know. It was a weird time to grow up. Ashtrays in McDonald's. I don't know if I ever really saw that. I've seen pictures of it, but I never saw people smoke in a McDonald's. Diners were different. Diners were cool. That sounds so great to have a cigarette with your meal. Like, ugh, why are people so fucking prude? Just deal with it. I'm taking the main heat for it right here. My science teacher always used to tell me that smokers were lazy because at least they got a filter. Everybody else just has to deal with like the resonance. Oh, and I thought that was something. I'd also been like experimenting with cigarettes, and he was talking about a smoker's cough, which I know way too well now, but I literally just had to cough in class in 7th grade. I was like, and he's like, smoker! I went, like I got caught. It was so ridiculous. Oh man, that's funny. What a trip. Life comes at you fast, man. One day you're 14. The next day, you owe $600 on your electric bill. Please take me back. I miss my dad. Yep. I think I riffed out a new bit about him last night, though. It's pretty cool. Sorry, I was getting emotional a little bit. Okay, snap out of it. Men can't cry. How you doing? Yeah, this is where we're at. I haven't talked about the news at all. Should probably get into this a little bit. So, absolutely insane. A 13-year-old girl was found at Camp Pendleton in the barracks, like with a soldier who bought her. She was reported missing for like a month. It was so funny. I remember I did all this research last time about it, and then I found out the camera wasn't even filming. I thought YouTube cut me off, but turns out I just had bad Wi-Fi. So we can do a little bit more research, that way we at least talk about the facts. Maybe there's actually more stuff from last week, because there wasn't too much information. Maybe there's like a more updated one. Wow, all of these, that's insane, because all the reports here are ones I already clicked on. There's nothing new. What about this one? I haven't clicked this one yet. July 9th? Bro, this is like old as shit. Like, okay, July 10th. This never got reported on ever again. What the fuck is this? July 11th. Okay, this is fucking weird, dude. Really? Nothing new? It's been a month. They're supposed to release this guy's... Okay, so let's get into it. Just go to fucking Central News Narcissus. A U.S. Marine has been released back to his military... What the fuck? It's a weird start. A U.S. Marine has been released back to his military command after being questioned about a once missing teen girl who was found last month in a Marine Corps barracks in California, a Marine spokesperson said Monday. The Marine, whose name has not been released and who is stationed at California's Camp Pendleton, was questioned by the Navy Criminal Investigative Services, NCIS, and was released pending further investigation. Released pending further investigation? Bro, he had a child. Alright. I always get really angry when I read about this shit, dude, and I'm... okay. She was returned, so that's good. But, like, why has there not been a single mention of this in a month? That's super weird. One more article, see if this has any. Published July 10th. The only reason we really know is, like, because this lady on TikTok posted, she's 18 years old and has learning disabilities, like, she's 14 years old. Sorry, that's just how that's the thumbnail of the video when it starts. 14 years old, on base, sold for sex. Released pending further investigation. I fucking hate the system, dude. This is such bullshit, dude. I'm literally about to go see Sound of Freedom today. I've been saying that forever, but I gotta buy a ticket, like, now. This is ridiculous. Still got a few days left. Oh, cool. Mission Valley's got a bunch of showtimes. I'm gonna go to the 6:40. Sounds pretty good. 1649. It's rated PG-13. That's crazy. We got a good label. Alright, yeah, so that's going down. That pisses me off, dude. I honestly can't even. I don't like that. Child stories always really get me upset. So that's weird. Okay. I heard this dude say Michelle Obama's gonna run as the Democratic nominee. So see if that goes down. Seabass said it August 3rd, 2023. Yeah. By the way, if somebody could send me a photo of her never mind, I don't want to get paddleboarded. Okay, so that's so ironic. I wrote down this bit where I was talking about, like, does anybody else feel like they finished Netflix? Like they're done. You watched everything. It's over. Thought there should be some kind of ranking system to see like who's the bingiest of all the bingers. But now I can't watch it anymore. So my ranking would go down fast. Especially if this was like a ranked Halo match. You can't miss out on a day. Or play a couple bad rounds. You're in it to win it, baby. People don't understand the anxiety of what went into ranked matches for Halo 3 back in 2006, 7. If you lost one game, you would drop. It was like 0 to 50, and you would win to the point where you played the people at your level. But if you lost the game, you would drop down numbers, and you'd have to win multiple games to, get your number higher. That was remember I threw a controller. My dad was so upset. Or, maybe it wasn't a controller, like a headset or something, but he had just bought it for me. I didn't appreciate the value of money back then, so I just was very, I want to say frivolous with my belongings. I wish I would have kept better care of them, honestly. When my dad died, my aunt stole all my Pokemon cards. I had probably 600 Generation 1 Pokemon cards in a Pokedex binder. And then twice as many Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was really into that stuff. And yeah, it'd probably be worth a lot of money nowadays, but that's gone. Yeah, when my dad died, they gave me an hour to go through they put all our stuff in a storage bin, and I had an hour to go through it like supermarket sweep. So I had to decide what was valuable in my life. Then I would never see it again. So that sucked. I left a message asking my aunt to give me the money for the cards. We don't talk. I tried to apologize, or not apologize, but just reconcile, because she's the last living person I have on that side of the family. And she blocked me. It's pretty funny. So she's a terrible, terrible person. She's like 600 pounds. She waddles when she walks. She's got a cold heart. She had to get back surgery. I'm sure the doctors were just like, ew. Gross. Had to get through like 6 different people's backs to get to her spine. It's so disgusting. Anyway, like her insides match her outsides. And I want my Pokemon cards back. Fuck you, Maryland. Anyway, let's see what's going on. That's kind of all I wrote. Yeah, Cartoon Network, Pendleton, Michelle Obama, Deep Fake Love, 300 Sets. Seen all of Netflix. There's only one thing left to do. And then we're going to wrap this thing up. This hasn't been a very exciting episode, but we're here. We're doing this. That thing's crazy. This thing over here, so freaky. I got a student sent me this in the mail. It's a, which side opens? This. Oh, cool. I put it in backwards. That's why I picked it up. So, it's like letters written from all of my classmates when my dad died. And I haven't really read through it. Oh, shit. This was the kid, the moment I realized my dad was going to die, we were playing some video game at his house, and he had no idea how to react, but he said, "Yo, Fowler, dude, I am so sorry for what happened. As you obviously know, I'm here for you, pal. Stay strong. You know I'm here for you. Dragon." That's cool. It's cool, because his name was Dayton Dragon. It's a cool name. Very cool name. That's cool. Oh, this is from the guy that sent it. He wrote in it. Thanks, Bill. Shout out to Bill Olsen. It's a pretty cool gift, honestly. Also sent me this cool book of my dad's band from Korea back in the 90s. They had a whole book printed from some photo shoot they took. It seemed pretty cool. So I've had something in my possession for quite a while now, and I am excited to finally open it with you guys. I think it's time that we did that together. That's going to be the end of our podcast once we go through with it. Enjoying my time here on this planet. As a human, almost 30 years old, I've learned a great deal in this life, and I've shared experiences with many great people, and some mesmerizingly exciting and some dreadfully sorrowful. But we're here. You just keep on trying your best to stay true to yourself. Don't let the world crumple you into a little folded piece of laundry on the floor, Shine bright and iron yourself up and go look brilliant under the moonlight, you sexy bitch. You got that shit. I went from very eloquent to just... My mom would have liked the first 90% of that last sentence. There's a little bit of a run-on. It's okay. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not really too worried about the whole hour thing, so we're just going to go ahead and get this bad boy going. Alright, I have to grab it real quick, so bear with me, everybody. Gotta put this here. Okay. One day I'll have a big house. Alright, let's go. Excuse me. Alright. I've been waiting so long for this. Okay. So what we have here, never seen these before, and somehow I have 2 of them. Wow, that one I just realized is really funny looking. Okay, we really only have 1. So, have you ever seen a double fortune cookie? Because I have not. So, if you'll look, this one doesn't actually have an inside. It's like it's like a taco shell. It literally looks like a taco shell. So let's open this bad boy up carefully. I'll go from this side. It seems safer. I need scissors. Oh, I can just rip it. Okay. Alright. So we got our taco. I love this so much. It's like wear like a little hat. So then we got our fortune. Let's see what this fortune is with our little taco. Success and wealth are in your future. I believe it. Says the man with a cookie on his head. Now we have our real double fortune cookie. I've wanted to open this for so long. There's no way I can eat this without getting sick, so we're just going to read it. But I'm excited to see what's in here. Alright, here we go. Oh boy! Oh no, somehow I ripped off the entire bag. Oh. There's ingredients on this? Ingredients. Enriched wheat flour, niacan, iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, and folic acid, sugar water, soy, lecithin, soybean oil, and hydrogenated soybean oil, starch, salt, natural, and artificial vanilla flavor. Contains wheat and soy. Please tell me I can get to this thing. Oh no. Oh yay, I found a little secret. Secret entrance to fortune cookies. Married as one. The moment of separation. They've been together for so long. Here we are. Waka 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 waka. Alright, number 1. It's so squishy. Oh my gosh, it's like... Oh no, that's disgusting. Ew. Alright. The gift of contentment is in your near future. Well, with wealth and success, I will be very content. Yes, indeed. Alright. Number 3, the final piece. Alright, this is so gross. You can literally, like, fold it. So weird. You've got this one in the bag. I never showed you guys, but yeah, like... Yeah. Alright, well, wealth and success are in my future. I'm going to be content, and I got it in the bag, so that sounds like a pretty good start to the day. I like that a lot. These are very crummy little food items. Not as if they're not good, but they have lots of crumbs associated with them, which is okay. It's okay to have crumbs. I feel like I've probably sprinkled crumbs along my life, little pieces along the way. Just little flares, like you're trying to run with a loaf of bread. It's like a couple days old, kind of flaky on the outside. You're losing a lot of the exterior. It's like owning a 95 Cadillac. It had its day. But as time goes on, things change. And I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. However, I love you. Thanks for being here. I forgot there was a cookie on my head. I really have to clean that. Alright. Whoops. Okay. Anyway, well, that seems like a good end to our shoe. Thanks for tuning in to the Galactic Seabass channel. My name, as always, is Sebastian. I really appreciate you being here. I think you're beautiful and kind and I hope that today treats you kindly and you find happiness along your route of existence. And I will catch you again next Thursday if I don't make anything prior. I have an idea to film a video on Tuesday, but I don't know how long it will take me to edit, so we'll see. Yeah, this has been fun. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Sebastian, and I am the host of the Galactic Seabass channel, making YouTube videos for you guys since 2016. I really appreciate you being here. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a journey. It's been a pleasure. And hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here, and catch you again on the flip side. So, as I make my awkward exit through this table, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and know that you're loved and you rock, and I appreciate you. So, I'll try to stay in the frame for as long as I can. I know I had to click a button in the back to say goodbye. Yeah, we almost made it to an hour, but that's okay. So, take care. Fare thee well. I love you. Have a blessed day. And I will see you again soon. Take care. Rock and roll. Where's this X button? And have a good night, everybody.